It's that time of year for the best of the best. Hi! Welcome to Free Range Diva. My name is Cheryl and I'm here to give you my best in beauty and lifestyle for this past year, 2023. Now, if you saw the last one, 2022's version, many of those things are still applied and would have gone on this list as well if I didn't want to repeat myself. So I will link that video in the cards, and if you want to check it out, you can, because like I said, there are several things on there that I still use daily and love and consider them best. So let's jump in. I'm going to start with beauty first, so hair care, skin care, makeup, and then we'll do lifestyle. All right. Actually, last year I discovered Merit Cosmetics, but this year I really had the chance to try a lot of what they have to offer. And so there were two products that they sent me this year to try that I absolutely loved, and here they are. The first is the Solo Eyeshadow. I love this formula. The only reason I'm not wearing this now is because this is a cream, and I had surgery on both my eyes last month, and so I don't want to rub too hard around the eyes, so I'm only using powder shadows for right now. But I wore this for weeks consistently, on camera, off camera. This shade is called Studio, and this blends on really, really easily. This color is a very sophisticated color with lots of depth and dimension. It has a little bit of a lilac tone to it. You can't see that. Let's try again. That's better. Yeah, it has a little bit of a lilac undertone, and it's just beautiful on the eyes, particularly if you have brown eyes like I do. The other product from them that I absolutely became obsessed with is their lip formula. So this is their lipstick. This shade is called Aperitif. Here it is. I'm wearing it, so you can see what that looks like. And I love that this formula it's very creamy and moisturizing, but it lasts. It does stay on. And they have a variety of shades. This is a really good one for me because I have medium tan skin with neutral to warm undertones. So this really is very flattering, and it's, in the bullet it might look very bright, but as you can see on the lips, it's just a very flattering tone and a moisturizing formula. This year I needed a new sunscreen, and I saw on Tamara's Timeless Beauty this one from Ginger Armour. I got it, I tried it, I fell in love with it. It's a moisturizer sunscreen formula. It's like very thin when it goes on. It disappears into the skin, and this gives you 2 hours of protection in direct sun starting when the sun hits it. That's how it's formulated. It's formulated by Ginger Armour, is because it's formulated by a fair-skinned redhead gentleman and who lives in Southern California like I do. And so he wanted something, this is an SPF 50 by the way, that would protect his skin and also be very gentle and kind to your skin. So Ginger Armour is it. When you use this as a straight up moisturizer, like you apply your skincare, and instead of putting on a moisturizer, this is your moisturizing step, it goes in really quickly and it dries down into kind of just a matte, natural looking finish. If you use it, as I often do, over an oil moisturizer, it takes it a little bit longer to absorb in, but it actually does eventually absorb so that you aren't looking shiny all day long. You can get this on the Ginger Armour website or at Amazon.com. Next is kind of a one-off, but it is my favorite exfoliator for this year. It's these white washcloths from Target. These are extremely soft, nubby, but they're not harsh on the skin. So if I'm using, I oil cleanse, and then I will use this to take off the oil and the makeup. And in the mornings, when I will just rinse with warm water, and then use this to just give my skin a light exfoliation with the water. And that's it. My face is nice and clean and soft and not stripped, and I have not used any kind of exfoliation, not chemical, not physical, not masks, nothing all year, just this. So I'm saving a ton of money. Like I said, you can get these at Target. They come in a bundle for $3 or something. So they wash up well, they stay soft, and they are just the best exfoliation product that I've used this year. This year, I have fallen in love with oils. Not only oil cleansing, but oil moisturizers. I do a DIY body oil. I use this body butter from that's just oils from Organic Bath Co. I've become obsessed with oils, and especially for my hair. Now, I do a DIY scalp oil that I've talked about before, but this Rawa Legendary Amazon oil is a beautiful hair oil. It's lightweight, but it makes it easier for me to comb through my hair, and it leaves my hair feeling very soft and gives it a glow, a shine. The Rawa oil from the Amazon is the primary ingredient in here. If there are any others that I'm missing, I will list them so you can actually see what they are, because this is such a pure product. It's just a very lightweight. Give you a little drop here. Yeah, really lightweight. And as you can see, it just goes in and it doesn't weigh your hair down. At least it doesn't weigh my hair down. So it does have a very earthy, what you would expect an Amazon oil to smell like, I think. Just Amazon forest oil. Just a very kind of nutty and earthy fragrance. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. You can see. So you don't need a lot. Just a couple of drops will do, like my full head of hair. And then, I can brush it through. And that will bring me to my next favorite. This is my boar bristle brush that I got from Amazon, Amazon.com. This one is 100% boar bristles, natural boar bristles. And I have a little cut in here of me using it, because when you use this after you've combed out your hair and gotten the tangles out, brushing your hair with this just redistributes the natural oils. And it also really makes my hair shine. I will show you here what my ends look like before, and then brushing them with this just brings them together, gives them a nice texture and a beautiful, beautiful shine. So working this through your whole hair will definitely not only groom your hair and add healthy oils into the hair, it'll give it a beautiful shine as well. So did not think that I would love this as much as I did, but I absolutely do. It's boar bristles in wood, and so it's a really well thought out and natural product. And along with that, you all have heard about this. We've talked about this in comments. This is the Comfier Scalp Massager. Did a whole video on it and loving it, loving it, loving it. It just makes my hair feel really good. And as I mentioned, I think in the last video, I had recently saw my dermatologist, and he looked at my scalp and he said that he saw new growth coming in. He said, you can tell it's not old hair that's broken off. This is new hair because it's the dimension is thinner. It's not as thick as an old hair strand. So this is part of what I've been doing to help my hair grow in and get thick again. And this is a part that I could not do without. This little machine, it has 2 settings, 2 speed settings, 2 directional settings. It's rechargeable. It feels great. I mean, that's what it is. It just feels really good, but it also stimulates the scalp, gets the blood flowing up there, and that leads to the thinness in terms of the volume, the amount of hair has increased a little bit. But what I see more than anything else is that the hair that I have, this has the strands themselves are thicker and healthier and stronger, and that's how they're growing in. And so this, along with the oils and the diet and everything else that I'm doing, has definitely been a game changer, which is why I'm talking about it again. And I know there are those of you that have purchased it and have gotten back to me and told me how much you love it. So, you know, if you haven't, if you're on the fence, or if you want one of these and you don't know what to get, come here. And it comes in different colors. I got this nice blue, but it comes in white and pink and other colors too. So, and it's not that expensive. So there you go. Okay, this is, ooh, look at that, there. This is a makeup organizer that I got from Amazon, and it has been absolutely, I can't do without it. It's just done such a great job at organizing all of my makeup. And let me just pull this off. I'm trying to be really careful because I don't want stuff to fall over. But clear plexiglass lid, and then you can see everything in there. It's got 2 drawers. It's got a really good look to it. It has a very 1940s sort of design to it, and but more important than that, it just keeps everything organized, my makeup organized, so I can find everything, I can get dressed really quickly, and nothing, you know how if you don't see things on a regular basis, you don't use them, and that's what was happening with me. So now I can see everything, and this holds a lot. I have room to put more, actually, so perfect. Okay, that's going to move us over into lifestyle. So what should we start with? Oh, okay, I'm going to start with the product that I was the most excited to talk about in this video, and that is Tiger Balm. That's this right here. Many of you probably already know what this is. This is there you go, a balm that you put on sore muscles and anywhere that you've got pain in the body. It's warming, and so it's kind of a healthier version of Vicks or Bengay or something like that. This is just essential oils, herbs, and oil, straight up oil. Uses for temporary relief of minor aches and pains of muscles and joints associated with backache, arthritis, bruises, strains, and sprains. The 2 active ingredients in here are camphor and menthol. And so you can, it's definitely got a strong fragrance. It'll definitely open up your sinuses if you inhale it. And I used a couple of different sort of creams with CBD over the years, and they were okay, but I ran out, and so I remembered that I had this in my medicine cabinet. I got it out. Why did I spend all that extra money? Okay, this is affordable. It works great. It gets rid of your pain. I mean, I love it. After a hot shower, put this on, put it on before sitting on a heating pad, or just put it on, and it works great. So Tiger Balm, you can find it at any health foods type store, and it's been around for, I don't even know how many years, and it's just a wonderful, wonderful product. Here's something that you've heard me talk about before. Particularly, I did a video on teas. Ticino's Dandelion line of teas and coffee is just fabulous, fabulous products. This one is the Dandelion Caramel Nut. You can make this and add a little bit of half and half to it, and it's like you're drinking a latte. It is so, so good. It's got carob in it and chicory, as well as the dandelion root, which gives it its flavor. It does have a little bit of sugar in here, natural sugar as well. It's just a date in the form of dates. it's just, it's delicious. It is intoxicating. It is fantastic. And dandelion root has a lot of really good health benefits. You can Google it. I won't get into it here, but maybe if you want to see a separate like video on the benefits of dandelion root, I can do that. Just let me know in the comments. Yeah, but this is good stuff. Yes, it is. Highly recommend. And they have other flavors, not just that. That's just one flavor, but you can get a flavor pack where you can try different flavors. And yeah, experience the richness and the health benefits of dandelion root. Hello, this is a rechargeable light. I use this so much more than I thought I would when I got it. I got it to have around just in case the power ever went out. And I find that I use this pretty much daily. At night, sometimes I can't sleep. So if I wake up, say at 2 in the morning and can't get back to sleep, I'll turn this on and grab my L-theanine, which I keep right next to it, take it, you know, do everything else I need to do, and then just turn it off. And because the light is so gentle, it doesn't like wake me up. Okay, if it's late, if it's in the evening, and I'm getting in the, you know, like I know that I'm going to be going to bed soon, I'll turn this on instead of like the big light behind me, because it's just so gentle. I've used this as a flashlight if I need to maneuver down the hall during the night for whatever reason, like to adjust the thermostat on the heater or something. I will grab this and use this to light my way. I love it. I love the style, this brushed brass, which is real metal, and it's just so easy. It's just you hit it and it comes on. It has 3 settings, and back here is where you plug it in to charge it up, and it's perfect. Just the perfect thing for someone like me who often is up really at the wee hours of the morning and shouldn't be. What in the heck, you might think, is this? Yeah, no, it's not a weapon. These are pruning gloves for roses. These are all leather and suede, with suede gauntlets. So not only is your hand protected, but you're protected almost up to the elbow. And I recently purchased a climbing rose that was, when I bought it, the canes on it were about 4 feet long. Yeah, it was a very mature rose. And so I put up a trellis, and I needed to train those canes, you know, attach them to the trellis. And I knew that, I mean, the thorns on this thing were huge. So I knew that I was going to have something. What the gloves that I had were not going to cut it. And so I got these from Amazon. They were not that expensive considering that they're all leather. I think they were $25, somewhere in that area. And game changer. If you are someone that loves roses, that wants to care for roses, and yet you get tired of, you know, having to wear double sleeves and things to try and protect your arms, this, oh man, this is what you need. This, you know, game changer. Highly recommend. The protection you need, and these things will last you forever. All right, this leather is extremely thick, as is the suede, and so these are not going anywhere in terms of wearing out. And then I want to close out with a place. If you live in Southern California, I want to put a nursery on your radar called Otto and Sons. They have over 700 different varieties of roses that they grow and sell, and that includes Cordis, David Austin, knockout roses, Weeks roses, every major grower that you can imagine. They grow in the ground in fields, and you can literally go there and not only look at what they have, the varieties that they have to sell, which is everything. You will look out over their growing fields and see roses as far as the eye can see. It is just an incredible place, because on top of all that, the prices are ridiculous. During their Thanksgiving sale, everything was 50% off, and so the normally $75 4-foot climbing rose that I got was half of that, which even if you got like a rose half that size from, say, the because I got a David Austin, unless you're buying bare root, if you're getting just like a decent sized rose that size, you could pay $100 for it. So the staff there is knowledgeable. They're very helpful. They have everything you could possibly need. So like I said, if you live they're in Ventura County in Fillmore. So if you live in LA County, Ventura, Orange County, Riverside, San Bernardino, it's worth the trip to Otto and Sons, just not only to get, because they don't only sell roses, they also sell citrus trees and perennials, other perennials as well. So fully stocked. They've got all the extra, the pots and the trellises and the fountains and all that stuff, everything you could possibly want, and the prices cannot be beat. Otto and Sons. Oh, they also have a YouTube channel too if you want to check them out. I'll also link a video to a channel called The Rose Geek. She did a long tour of Otto's nursery that, it covers, it shows you just how extensive, like I said, 700 varieties. It shows you how extensive their roses are. And I took my mother out. The first time I went by myself because I ordered something online. Again, 40% off. And so I took my mother, and they were still having their 40% off sale. And she just had a ball picking. And she picked out this beautiful rose called Angel Face, which is a classic lilac colored rose, lavender, very pale lavender color, blooms on it, which is in our backyard right now. All right, everybody, I think that's it. I thank you so much if you stuck with it all the way through the end. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All of you that have been with me, I just want to give a special shout out to some of the viewers who have really been so supportive and so kind over the past year, including Jessie, who leaves, I think Prairie Tallgrass is her handle. She leaves some of the best comments. She's probably my most frequently pinned commenter on the channel. Marianne, who's been there from the beginning. Sable, who leaves really chatty, great comments about what's going on in her life. Oh, and Kathy, who has had a difficult year but has been with me for years. Linda and Pat and G-Girl, I thank you all so, so very much. I look forward to hearing more from you about what's going on in your lives over this coming year. I am excited about this year. This year coming up for the channel and for me personally is going to be a year filled with love. Things that I love, things that I can send out into the world, that it can inspire the world to love each other, to just spread more love, like it's, because we are heading into what could be a very troubling time. We are coming out of what's been a troubling time. Too much violence, too much hate speech, people getting threatened because they're doing their jobs. This kind of stuff is it's just so painful. And so the only thing that I know that can kick that stuff to the curb is to just flood it with love and joy and all good things. So that's what we're going to do this year. And if there's anything that you want me to do, like I'm going to do a video next week because a viewer requested my dental hygiene program. And I've had that request several times and I haven't done the video, so I'm going to do it next week. So if there's anything that you want to see, just put it in the comments. Linda requested a makeup video, So I did one last week, and you guys really, earlier this week, a few days ago. I'll link it if you haven't seen it. But you guys really seem to love it. So anything that you want to see, tell me and I will do it. Or any subject that you want me to address, tell me and I will do it. So, I guess I'm done. I've talked myself out. You guys, I just wish you so much love and joy in this coming year. I thank you so much. And, until I see you in my next video, I'm going to wish you a wonderful day, a wonderful week. Take good care of yourselves, and I will talk to you again very, very soon. Bye.